Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is CA Rakhi Agarwal. Today's topic is related to amendment on TDS on winning from online games under section 194BA. This is the new section inserted by Finance Act 2023. So we had discussed previously tax of winning from online games under section 115 double BJ. This section 194BA is related to TDS on winning from online games. This is the newly section inserted by Finance Act 2020. So let's start our topic. Firstly, we will go through the brief of this section, why the government has bring this section. In India, the trend of online gaming is booming, especially among the youth. The online gaming industry has come a very long way. A large number of individuals participate in card games like Rummy, online challenges, Dream 11. These are the games which is played on the online platform by the youth and they earn income by playing these games, which involves actual money. To cover this gaming business under the Income Tax Act, a separate section 194BA has been introduced in the Union Budget 2023. This section will be applicable with effects from 1st July 2020. And there is a separate section 115 BJ which I had discussed already and uploaded. So these two sections have been introduced by Finance Act 2023 on online gaming. Budget 2023 proposed a new provisions to tax income earned from winning from online gaming. This provision was introduced to tax such winning from online gaming under section 194BA of the Income Tax Act 1961 and was come into effect from 1st July 2022. The Finance Bill Lok Sabha changed the date of applicability of section 194BA which is previously 1st April 2023. Then they had changed the date that is 1st July 2020. Also, it means that the TDS shall be deducted on the net earning without the threshold limit of 10,000. This section is newly inserted by Finance Act and there is no threshold limit. Previously, on winning from horse race, gambling, winning from lottery, there is a limit under section 194B that TDS is required to be deducted on a threshold limit of rupees in excess of 10,000. But by inserting this section 194BA, there is a separate section inserted by Finance Act 2023 winning from online games, and they had not set any specified limits under this section. Said that the TDS is to be deducted on the net earning without the threshold limit. So TDS is to be deducted under section 194BA on the net earning from this online game. Now applicability of this section 194BA. Section 194BA states that if any person receive any income by way of winning from any online games during the financial year, then that person responsible for paying such income shall deduct TDS from the net winning at the tax at the end of the financial year. Means if any person receive any income by way of winning from online games during that financial year, the person responsible for paying, the person who is paying that amount, that is the intermediary who provide this type of games, who provide this type of online platform, shall deduct TDS from the net winning. Net winning means during the year the person wins 10 lakhs and lose 5 lakhs. So net winning becomes 5 lakhs. So during the year from the net winning, TDS is to be deducted at the end of the financial year. However, in case where suppose a user withdraw partial amount during the financial year, then tax shall be deducted at the time of such withdrawal from the net. When the amount is to be withdrawn, then that time TDS is required to be deducted from the net winning. Also, in case where the net winning are partial, partly in cash and partly in kind. Suppose the amount is received partly in cash and partly in kind, or wholly in cash or wholly in kind, and cash is not sufficient to meet the tax liability of deduction from net winning, then the person responsible for paying such income, means the person who is deducting, who is paying the winning amount to the winner, to the user of that account, means the person who is paying the amount shall ensure that before releasing the winning amount, the tax has been paid in respect of the net win. Means before paying the winning amount to the winner, the person who is paying that amount should see that whether the TDS has been properly received from the winner. Now, rate of TDS under section 194BA, the payer shall deduct TDS at the rate 30% from the net winning of the user account. Means from the net winning they will deduct TDS. The payer shall deduct TDS, shall deduct tax either during the financial year in case of withdrawal or at the end of the financial. There is no threshold limit on the amount, and the tax will be deducted from the entire net winning amount. Means TDS is to be deducted on the entire net winning amount. There is no such threshold. TDS is to be deducted at the rate 30% on the net winning, and the payer, the person who is paying the amount to the payee, shall deduct either in at the time of withdrawals or at the end of the financial year. This is to be explained with the help of example. Suppose Mr. Sam is participating in online games like Dream 11. Further, he owns rupees 1 lakh at as net winning amount during the financial year. Now, Dream 11 will deduct. Dream 11 is a platform. It's a gaming platform. Will deduct TDS at the rate 30% on the total amount. Like that is winning amount is 1 lakh, and TDS is to be deducted at the rate 30%, that is 30,000. The TDS will be deducted at the end of the financial year, irrespective of whether Sham has withdrawn the amount or not. So TDS is to be deducted at the end of the, whether Mr. Sham has withdrawn the amount or not, TDS is to be deducted at the end of the financial year. Now, example, means this is to be explained with the help of example. Suppose the net winning from online games amounted to rupees 10 lakhs, and TDS is TDS on it, that is 30%, on which you will add also add cess, education cess, also you will add surcharge if any. So it becomes 31.20. So the tax TDS liability is rupees 3,12,000. Now we will discuss this example with the help of studies. Now a person win from online game. He win both cash in kind. Suppose if he wins both cash or in kind also. So case 1, motorbike he win. Person wins from online gaming, motorbike of rupees 5 lakhs and cash of rupees 5 lakhs. Now, on which amount he will deduct TDS? Because on 10 lakh prizes, the prize amount is 10 lakhs, on which TDS is 3,12,000. Now, the cash is sufficient to deduct TDS. Here's the cash is 5 lakhs, and the motorbike amount is in kind. So, cash is sufficient to deduct TDS. So, since cash is enough in this case, that is 5 lakhs, TDS is required to be deducted, that is 3,12,000. And then after deduction of TDS, the balance amount along with motorbike is to be given to the user as prize money. Now in the next case, the car, the value of the car is 8 lakhs and the value of the prize money is 2 lakhs. Now total amount of winning is 10 lakhs. Now TDS on it is 3 lakhs 12,000. Now here the cash is not sufficient to deduct TDS. So 1,12,000 is to be received from the user before handling him the prize money. Both. So since cash is not enough in this case, because the cash is only 2 lakhs rupees, but TDS amount is 3 lakh 12,000. So he will what he will do? The deductor will what do? Deductor will receive the TDS full amount from the user and then he will pay the prize money to him. So since the cash is not enough in this case, that is 2 lakhs, and TDS is 3 lakh 12,000, remaining 1 lakh 12,000 is to be recovered from the user and pay tax to the department before handling to the user the prize money. Before handling to the user the card, because 2 lakhs TDS is to be deducted, and if he receive balancing 1 lakh 12,000, then that amount is to be submitted to the department and then he will handle to the user that car, the prize money. If the value of the car is rupees 10 lakhs, then there is no cash component in this case. So before handling the prize money, that is car, to the user he will receive TDS amount from the winner, from the user. So since there is no cash portion in the winning, TDS shall be recovered from the user and paid before paying the car to the user. So before handling the car to the user, that is prize money, he will recover TDS amount from the user. Now date of payment of TDS, suppose when TDS is to be paid to the department, if the amount is credited in the month other than March, like April, May, June, July, then within 7 days from the end of the month in which the deduction is made. Like for example, if the amount is credited in the month of April, it should be paid within 7th of May. And if the amount is credited in the month of March, then it is to be the due date should be honored before 30th April. Now TDS return, if any person has deduct tax on the net winning amount under section 194BA, then the taxpayer will responsible to file a quarterly return of TDS in form 26Q. 26Q is the form for filing the returns under section 194BA, that is the TDS return, and the TDS certificate is to be generated and issued by payer will issue to the user under in form 16A, and the payer can also download it that form, that is form 16A is to be downloaded from traces also, and the payer shall issue a certificate in form 16A to the user whose tax has been deducted from online. Higher deduction of TDS for non-filers. Non-filers under section high deduction of TDS who the person who is not filing their returns under section 206AB. 206AB of the Income Tax Act shall apply to the person who had not filed their returns. So TDS is to be deducted on them at a higher rate. But 206AB shall not apply in case of winning from online games. Thus, the payer of winning from online games shall not deduct TDS at a higher rate where the person earning the income from winning from online games who has not filed the ITRs. So, these section 206A is applicable to those persons who have not filed their returns, but online games are out of the purview because they are exempt under this section. So the payer will not deduct higher rate of tax, higher rate of TDS on the person who has not filed their returns and who is earning their income from online gaming. thanking you for watching my video. If you like, please share, subscribe my channel.